on retirees, which is quite interesting. But now, in many jurisdictions, pension sectors have been tools of massive development, and Kenya Kwanza government intends to go down that path. So, what potential does the pension sector hold in Kenya? Take a look. 2021, retirement benefits assets under management rose 4.68% to hit 1.54 trillion shillings. The government has expressed interest in utilizing pensions to cut down on debt, which stands at 8 trillion shillings.
Going forward, I will not be borrowing, but I am ready to borrow from you. Yeah? Because you are doing a good job. And I know the ultimate beneficiaries are the citizens of our good country. Many of them in doing many small jobs. So you are the people I want to work with.
This comes at a time the Kenya Kwanza government is getting a huge appetite for borrowing locally through treasury bonds.
Continued government borrowing at the level that we have is squeezing out the private sector, denying the private sector the resources to be able to drive their enterprises and the economy of our country.
The latest infrastructure bond has amassed huge interest with a coupon rate of 14%.
And if we find that in the market we cannot find money at 10%, we will go back and relook at other sources. It's not possible for us to borrow at beyond 10%. Anything 12, the last borrowing that we did was at 14%. That is unacceptable.
In 2021, government securities accounted for 45.69% of the total asset under management of the pension sector.
I am offering an investment-grade product to the pension schemes. I am making things easy so that you can invest and we can all secure the resources of your contributors because they are our collective national resources. We don't want them spent in an inappropriate manner. Secondly, I am making you another offer. In our infrastructure, we have several roads that we want to construct and some that are halfway done. We want to work with you, and you have many professionals here.
The trustees in the sector have noted that there are opportunities for pension to invest better.
The key among the identified investment opportunities are affordable housing and public infrastructure. The housing sector, as you may all be aware, is one that received continued underinvestment in the past, which has seen informal settlements mushroom in all our cities and urban areas. The Kenya Kwanza government has identified housing sector as a key pillar that can effectively be addressed through partnership with institutions such as pension schemes. Many pension funds around the globe have participated in such projects which aim to provide decent and affordable housing to its people, stimulate economic growth and spur industrial growth, thus creating employment while lifting the standards of living of the people.
Despite the huge potential, heavy arrears by ministries and state agencies hold social benefit arrears close to 20 billion shillings.
And I want to commit. I have told your leadership that I want to agree with you on the monies that our parastatals, universities, public institutions owe you. I want a framework where we will make sure that we pay all that money in the next 2 years. It is not right that we have collected money from your members and we have not remitted to your schemes. I think we just need to right the wrongs and make sure that every money that we have collected, every money that is due to our pension schemes must be made available to our pension schemes, to the SACCOs.
The sector wants the government to change policy touching on pensions, including increase of the amount of pension contribution one can utilize to get mortgage.
I wish to make a proposal to have housing included in the RB guidelines as a mandatory benefit for all retirement scheme members. Like in the Singapore model, housing should be stipulated as a pre-retirement benefit for the pension funds. Further, separate accounts can be created for the different needs to ensure pension savings are comprehensive in addressing the members' needs, such as education for their children while they are working, medical savings, and housing. This will enhance the attractiveness of saving in a pension scheme. An amendment of the 40% withdrawal assignment, and which is also given for mortgage clause in the Retirement Benefits Act, should be made so that we actually increase it to 60% of the member saving, but convert it into a loan arrangement so that the members do not deplete the pension funds. So in other words, let the members borrow their own money and return it back when they are working. And this can be done, Your Excellency, at concessionary rates of interest for the members of that scheme. And as a result, they will be much more willing to also ask their trustees to put their money into this game.
With 40 billion shillings worth of projects annually for pensions to invest in, the sector plans to go big. All right, that is the overview of the potential of the pensions